Greetings.
Happy Thursday.
Woot.
It has been like 70 degrees the last 2 days.
Spring is trying to sprung.
It'll be back to the 40s tomorrow.
Okay.
But, you know, went down to Harris Teeter.
The HT.
Oh, yes. And there was all the spring beers. They're out. So, I don't know if that's really a spring beer, but, you know.
It's what I'm having in the spring.
Hey. All right, we got all local offerings. We have OMB, 2 OMB, and 1 Noda.
OMB is Old Mecklenburg Brewery. We are in Mecklenburg County for anybody who isn't from Charlotte or North Carolina.
Yes. We love OMB. OMB gets a lot of mixed reviews from other people, but I love
It's
it.
a lot of beer-flavored beers, but they are made in the old style, and they don't do IPAs, they don't do fruit beers, they don't do seltzers, they don't go on the bandwagon. They make traditional recipe German-style beers.
I like their Yulebach and their Furbach and their Hornet's Nest and, you know, different stuff like that. The Copper. They have a lot of good beers. It isn't just beer-flavored beer. That's bullshit. They have some beer-flavored beers. The Captain Jack beer is just the
It's what
like
it is.
Bud Light, whatever. I'm not a fan of that, but they have a lot of good beers.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Anyway, so we got the Furbach. It is a spring buck. These just came out.
Mm-hmm.
Usually they do a big release, but COVID fuckers. It's a 6%er. It is crisp and cool, right on the label. It is delicious. We've had it before. Never really reviewed it though, obviously. This is a whole new thing. Hornet's Nest. This is now available year-round.
Goes wild for Hornet's Nest.
This shit is awesome. It's probably the best Hefe that I've ever had.
He's a weed-loving motherfucker.
I am. When it comes to this shit, it is delicious. It is 5.3%er. It is delicious. It is citrusy. It's just good stuff. And I'm even going to branch out and try this.
I'm amused that he is willing to try this.
Now, it is Noda. The IPA thing is lost on me. It's an Imperial IPA. It's called Hotcakes. Now,
yes,
this shit better have
on there.
some maple fucking flavor or something to it, because if it doesn't, this label is bullshit, but we're going to try it anyway. So I'll have a little sip. I'm sure Suzanne will pound the rest of this. It's a 10.2%er.
Gonna sleep good tonight.
It puts, I mean, they put it down every year. I mean, they put it down every year.
Shaking my IPA.
Oh, I'm not, that's not shaking it. Anyway, so it better have some maple flavor. I don't want to see, well, I mean, a lot of times they put out these beers and it says, oh, it's going to be this flavor, and it just tastes like nothing, or it just tastes like beer.
After this, are you going to go shake your fist at some kids in the damn yard?
Yeah, hey, listen, don't make something, don't put some fucking pancakes on there.
Why are you already bitching? You haven't even tasted it yet.
It's either going to blow my socks off and I'll be like, wow, that's really good for an IPA and has some maple flavor. I'm going to say, this is an IPA, which means it's horrible, and it's got no maple flavor. So it's a lie. We're going to see.
See what I live with.
We'll be right back. We're back. And it is now the Frenchie Show. What? I know. Oof. All right. So, all right.
Best breed of dogs.
By far, honestly. I mean, I like dogs in general. These are the best dogs. We're a little biased, obviously. All right, stop clicking the reader. Stop being an idiot. Okay, what are we going to try? We're going to try this hotcakes first. I was mistaken. Okay, apparently Suzanne has never had this beer. I was 100% sure that she had. So,
oh my God.
Let's not. We're not making a porn. Let's stop the humping. This is a kid show. Fuck.
It is not a kid show.
All right, so Suzanne has never had this beer before. It smells just like an IPA. Actually, it has a little sweet smell to it. I'm getting hopeful.
It says Vermont on the side. What
hey, where's the Vermont?
Pour yourself a stack of Imperial IPA goodness soaked in lots and lots of delicious Vermont maple syrup.
Things are looking up. Okay. All right, so I was mistaken. This will be a first for me and Suzanne. All right, let's get it. It is an IPA. I smell it, but do you taste any maple flavor?
I do. I also smell a particularly ripe dog fart.
Yes, I smell the fart. What are you doing?
There is. It's on the end.
It is very, very mild. You know what?
There.
It's not the worst thing I've ever drank. It won't get poured, so it's whatever. And Almanac Brewing, that bowl of shit. But, you know, how many pancakes are on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It doesn't say it's pancake
Okay,
flavored.
there's 12 pancakes in maple syrup. They need to cut this down to like 1 pancake.
It's not pancake flavored beer. It has
syrup.
a hint of maple syrup, not pancakes. You're just out there looking for wheat again. That's what pancakes are made out of.
No, when you eat pancakes, you're tasting maple syrup. Pancakes taste like nothing. They taste like, you know, whatever.
We'll see about that. I'm going to have some souffle pancakes this weekend.
Well.
Next beer.
Next. All right. Hornet's Nest. It is a, like I said, what, 5.3%?
It looks weedy.
It is. Very weedy.
It smells.
It's very hazy.
Weedy. I mean, I like it, but.
Yeah, it's got an orange smell to it.
It's got a slight smokiness to it that a lot of
it is very
cafes have.
A little smoky.
Or an ash, but very pleasant. Very
good. It is the best, honestly.
Yeah, it has a hint of a citrus flavor, but I don't think it has any citrus brewed into it. It's just a function of the
No, it just says water, malt, hops, yeast, nothing else. I don't know what makes it taste the way it does, but it must be fucking magic.
Magic.
So delicious. If you're able to, I don't know, do they ship this stuff outside of North Carolina?
I believe they do.
So if you're able to get your hands on this stuff, and you're a wheat beer, Hefeweizen, whatever you want to call it, fan, get it. All right, last but certainly not least is Furbach. This is their Springbach. It just came out. I don't know when it was dropped, but it was just recently.
I had one this past weekend.
Where?
At Ashley's house.
Delicious. It is very light. I can't tell you.
A little nuttiness to it from the malt.
A little bit.
But not heavy in any way, not bitter. Very smooth and drinkable. OMB has really consistent product, so.
Yeah, they're always good. I've never had a bad OMB beer.
No.
No. So.
Definitely not.
Yep. So it says water, malt, hops, yeast, nothing else again. But it tastes wildly different than the Hornet's Nest, so they're putting something in it. I don't know. Fucking unicorn tears. It's delicious.
It's the proportions. And the kind of malt. And whether the malt is toasted or not.
So. Well, it says not for individual sale on these things, but Harris Teeter's selling them individually. Harris Teeter. I see what you're doing. Okay. Well.
Drink all these beers if you like beer.
Yeah, that's honestly. If you like IPA, this is a pretty heavy IPA. It's an Imperial. No. I don't know. It might have I mean, just the slightest bit of maple syrup in it, you know.
That's all I ask for. That's what Cake wants too.
Maple syrup? Yes.
She's
all the maple syrup.
Very clingy and sad because of Lady Gaga's Frenchies getting stolen.
Yes. You know, if she was stolen, they'd bring her back. Because
she's an asshole.
She's a barker, and she's an asshole to everyone but her dad. Right. I know.
Okay. Enough about dogs.
Anyway, all right. Drink these beers. They're delicious.
OMB
or don't.
Good. No to hotcakes. I recommend as an IPA lover. Has all the IPA shit you want. It is a little hazy, but not crazy. And
they have the hop drop and roll you like. They have an Imperial one now that was out as well. I don't know if they've ever had that before. I thought about getting that, but I'm about 100% sure I couldn't make it through that one.
Yeah, I haven't had that one either.
So, anyway, we got a bunch of springtime beers now because the stout season's over. So, more to come.